Imagine stepping onto a movie set in the 1970s, ready to film a futuristic adventure, only to spend half the day worrying your costume might fall apart on camera. That was the strange reality for Jenny Agutter while filming the sci-fi classic Logan's Run. The outfit meant to symbolize the seductive freedom of the 23rd century kept slipping, shifting, and betraying her at the worst possible moments. For audiences, the film looked sleek and futuristic. For the actress wearing that costume, it was a daily battle. You have to understand the vision behind it. The film's costume designer, Bill Thomas, was already famous for his work on movies like Spartacus. His goal for the character Jessica 6 was bold. In the world of Logan's Run, society worships youth, beauty, and pleasure. Clothing needed to reflect that. Minimal, sensual, almost fragile. Yes, so he designed an outfit made from sheer fabric linked together with delicate chains. Beautiful to look at, but incredibly difficult to wear. On paper, it sounded perfect. On set, it became a nightmare. The material was so light that the costume constantly slipped out of place during filming. Every time the cameras rolled, there was a risk something would shift unexpectedly. Scenes had to stop, adjustments were made, tape was added, extra fastenings were tried. But the problem never fully disappeared. Imagine trying to deliver a dramatic scene while secretly wondering if your costume might fall apart in front of the entire crew. That pressure followed Agutter throughout production. At first, she was excited. The film had a strong cast, including Michael York as Logan 5 and Farrah Fawcett in a supporting role. The project promised a big science fiction spectacle. But reality was tougher. The movie had a budget of about $7 to $8 million, which sounded large for the time but had to stretch across enormous futuristic sets, visual effects, and dozens of costumes. That meant the wardrobe department had limited resources to redesign or reinforce the outfit. And that's where tension grew. Filming science fiction in the 1970s was already complicated. Director Michael Anderson demanded precision in every scene, often repeating takes to perfect the visuals of the domed futuristic city and the famous carousel ceremony where citizens faced renewal at 30. Add wardrobe malfunctions to that mix, and the pressure on set only intensified. Yet despite all the frustration, something remarkable happened. The cast pushed through the chaos. Agutter stayed professional. The crew kept improvising solutions. And when Logan's Run finally reached theaters in 1976, audiences were fascinated. The film eventually earned a Special Academy Award for visual effects and grossed about $25 million at the box office, far beyond its production budget. Looking back, the irony is unforgettable. The costume that caused so much trouble behind the scenes helped create one of the most iconic images in science fiction cinema. Sometimes the things that nearly break a production end up defining it. And that's the strange magic of filmmaking. What feels like disaster in the moment can become legend years later.